everybody, happy Monday. Today is April 27th. If you're new here, my name is Milan and welcome back to the vlog. I wanted to document this week because it's my last week of college classes ever. I'm graduating at the end of the semester, so I just wanted to document my last college week. It's definitely not ending how I expected it to, but yeah, so I'm just eating my breakfast right now and obviously my coffee. I don't really know what I have to get done this week. I have a couple of final projects and assignments that I need to finish, but other than that, just some normal lectures and readings and stuff. So that's what's on the agenda today. I will get to work and check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's about 1:30 now actually. I've just spent the last couple of hours working on a draft of sort of a paper. I'm gonna do it in a different media format, but this took me, it's like 10 pages long. It took me a couple hours to do, but I'm writing about China and China's neoliberalization process, looking at 3 interesting city case studies. So one is just your traditional city of Shanghai, and then I also looked at a ghost city and a Taobao village. So just some interesting stuff that I've been working on. I have this new desk setup because I need a monitor to work on my mapping project, so that's been fun to have like a big desktop to work on. So I think I'm gonna go grab some lunch and then I have work at 2, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break until then. Okay, it's about 4 p.m. right now. I just finished doing my work for the day, my remote work, and I am going to work on a paper outline for a little while. This should be not too bad just because I already did a presentation for this paper, so I know exactly what I want to say in the paper, so it should be easy to put together an outline to write later, so I'm not too worried about that. And I think I'm going to work on that for about an hour and then try to see if someone wants to go on a hike with me later because the sun finally came out. It's been rainy the last couple days and cloudy, so I want to get outside and have some sun. We just got back from our hike. It was so nice. We went to a place that we usually go, but we actually walked up to the top of a ridge where we've never been before, so it was super fun to get to see that. I know you saw some clips. We go there a lot, but we had never been up around the whole thing, so it was really fun to explore and do something new. I feel like that's something that I don't get to do that often, especially since we're all stuck at home and not doing anything. So we're back now, gonna eat dinner in a little bit. I'm just watching one of Gretchen's vlogs right now. And then probably gonna work on an outline for my paper for a little bit and try to get a little more work done tonight, but I'm just gonna relax for a while. That's been my Monday. I don't think I'm gonna really update you that much more tonight, but I'll probably just be doing the usual, a little more work and watching TV. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. I am in a new location, as you can see. Basically, long story short, my internet at home isn't working and I live really near my school, and so my apartment that I usually live in is empty right now because all of my roommates are home, but I'm obviously still paying rent here and the internet works much better here. So I've sort of been using this as a way to commute and get away from my family, to take a little break for myself, and then also access working internet. So I'm here for the day because it's Tuesday and I have a bunch of Zoom classes today. It's really hard if my internet is cutting out to be able to do my yoga class and then sit in on group presentations and stuff. So since I have class Tuesday, Thursday, I'm probably gonna be here both days this week and maybe Wednesday as well because I have a couple of work meetings. So yeah, I'm here for the day. I'm about to eat my breakfast. I have yoga in half an hour or so. So yeah, welcome to my apartment. I just finished yoga. I feel so much better. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but after I stretch and get moving, I just feel so much more alive and centered. It was good. The theme for our yoga class today was mountain pose and being centered, so I feel so refreshed after that. I think I'm gonna do a quick hip workout just to do a little bit of cross training for my running, and then I'm probably gonna grab lunch, and then I have class this afternoon. I'm just sitting in on group presentations today. I gave my presentation last week, so very glad that's over, and I should be able to get a little bit done while I'm listening in. So that'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up this gorgonzola from Trader Joe's for lunch. I don't have fresh food in my apartment just because I'm not staying here. I'm like living at home with my family, but I had a couple extra frozen meals from when I was grocery shopping for school in the freezer that I want to eat since I'm not going to be here. And then I'm going to get to work before those presentations start. So as you saw, I've been sitting at my computer doing some work for a little while, but I'm finally done with classes for the day and I've finished almost all of my assignments. I've done everything I can do here. I just have a little more work to do on my mapping project that I'm working on, which I need to go home and use my desktop there for. So I think I'm just gonna take a quick little break and then clean up around here, do my dishes, and then probably head out and walk home so that I can eat dinner with my family and get to work on that project. But very happy to be done early today and not have to worry about doing too much more tonight because I've definitely had a lot to do the last couple nights. So that's what's up. I'll talk to you guys soon. We also have a very pretty sunset tonight by Pennsylvania standards, so look at that color. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I just went for a quick run, like just a 5K this morning. It is actually the perfect weather for running. It is so nice and crisp and cool outside. So that was good. I'm gonna head home, take a shower, make some breakfast, and then probably head to my apartment so I can have the good internet for work today. So I spent the last couple of hours working on a couple maps for one of my final class projects, and they're finally starting to come together. I'm really happy. I've been doing a lot of nitpicky stuff like playing with different coastline data and boundary lines and creating little mini islands that aren't showing up in the data. So I'm just making some maps of the Pacific for a project, but it's been fun to sort of play around, also frustrating at times, but we're definitely getting somewhere. So I'm probably going to work on this just a tiny bit more tonight and then head to bed. Guys, it's Thursday. I'm already at my apartment this morning. My mom drove me because it's pouring outside and I just didn't want to walk in the rain. I'm making a scone for breakfast. I had some in the freezer from before I left, so I need to eat that. I like to make them and freeze them so I can just have one a day when I need one. Great hack. It's my last day of classes ever, which feels kind of weird. Everything seems so different than I expected it to be. I don't really know how to feel, and I'm kind of excited, kind of sad. Also kind of don't care because I'm just going to class on Zoom all day, but yeah, it's gonna be a busy day for me. I have yoga at 10:30 and then I have one class that I usually don't have via Zoom at noon, and then I have group presentations for my other class at 1:30, which I'm just listening to other people's presentations again today, and then I have my cartography class at 3. So that's what a normal day would have looked like for me if I was walking to class. I had 4 classes in a row. So I'm just gonna be on Zoom all day trying to get some work done in between, but I'll probably just throw some time lapses in. I'm not sure I'll have that many exciting updates, but that's what's up for today. I'll catch up with you guys later. With my last yoga class, I'm starting to feel a little bit emotional that the semester's over. This class was really great, had a really great message, and really got me moving. I'm just feeling really grateful. This has been a really great college experience, and I don't want to get sappy because I have 3 more classes to get to, so I'm gonna go pop in the shower. But yeah, it's been a good year. Oh, I'm gonna be so sappy for a sec. This is gonna be my whole day, I know already. I just had my last class with my urban geography professor, and this is one of the classes where we haven't been meeting online regularly, but we had like a wrap-up class today so that we could all talk to each other and go over the final stuff. And she just had some really important things to say. There's a couple of us in that class who are seniors, so we were talking about how it's sort of weird to be ending the year this way and how there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of like what we're gonna do when we enter the job market and over the summer and stuff. And she was talking about how your first job isn't your last job, and so much of the time it's not what you're gonna end up doing for the rest of your life. She also talked a little bit about sort of the dichotomy between wanting to address some of like the structural inequalities we have in our world and working in a system that often produces those inequalities. She made a really meaningful point, I think, in saying that we need people who are working outside of the system to break it down, but also people who are working in the system, and we can't make those changes immediately, but we really need people in both places, and you can fall in a lot of places along that scale of being inside or outside of the system. So that just really resonated with me right now, especially since I don't really know what post-grad is gonna bring and what I'm gonna do for a job and stuff. So it's a really good class. I'm gonna make myself some lunch now, probably keep working on my project for that class that's due next week, and then I will have my other 2 classes for the day. Guys, I'm about to zoom into my last college class ever. Done with college. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna head home for the day. My dad's gonna pick me up because it's still raining out. Love that, Pennsylvania. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little more work for the night. My friends and I are watching the last couple of episodes of Too Hot to Handle tonight. That's gonna be fun. We've been watching like 2 or 3 episodes every week over the last couple of weeks, so now we're just gonna finish it off, and I'm really excited to see what goes down because the show is like, it like kills my brain cells in the worst kind of way, but also the best kind of way. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm probably just gonna relax tonight and enjoy and celebrate that I just finished all of my college classes. I still have some more work to do, but it's crazy. I'm never gonna have to go to class again for undergrad. Good morning, happy Friday. I totally forgot to vlog last night. We finished Too Hot to Handle, which was like the best and the worst show ever. I think it was probably my second favorite of the Netflix reality shows. I really liked Love is Blind, but I thought it was still better than The Circle. So it's like 9 right now. I think I'm gonna go head up and pick up some to-go breakfast and coffee at my favorite coffee shop. And then I need to drop off a rent check at some point today, and I'm just gonna be at my apartment this morning, and early afternoon I have a meeting, and then I wanna get some work done. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I just got some coffee from my favorite coffee shop. I'm so happy. They had a really cute little like to-go window set up. So you didn't even have to go into the store. You just ordered online and then picked it up there. And I already ate my breakfast because I was starving, but I'm just getting to work. Right now I'm working on a project for one of my classes. I'm doing a story map, and so I'm just compiling everything together and putting some images in. I already wrote the whole thing, so I'm really excited about how it's coming together. We had a lot of flexibility with this final project, so I'm excited to see how it ends up, and it was fun to be able to do something different than what I usually do. So that's what I'm up to right now. Okay, so the other update I have is I found this t-shirt in a bin in my basement this morning because I knew I had it and the tie-dye trend's been in. And honestly, I'm kind of impressed with myself. I think I made this when I was like 8 or 10, and it has like the whole like multicolored spiral going on. Let me know how I did that when I was like 8. Guys, so I'm walking back from school now. I finished up with all of my work. And I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night with my family, and I have a senior send-off for a club, so that's what's on the agenda tonight. I don't think I'm gonna update you again, but thanks so much for tuning into this vlog, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.